All right, I have this great goodie box of Good Molecules skincare that I have been using now for quite a while, and I have been testing it to see how it works on my skin. So I am almost 50. I have perimenopause, so I have that little rosacea from that. I also occasionally get breakouts now because of the perimenopause around my chin most of the time. And so I'm looking for something that's hydrating, energizing. I'm looking for skincare that is going to help with fine lines and just make me feel and look healthier, right? That's what I'm looking for. So using this Good Molecules for the last while, I have found that I have liked what it's done for my skin. Now, at this point, if you see my other videos, I have done the face wash. I have now done the toner, the hyaluronic acid, the wake up eye cream, and the retinol. And so now I'm at the final step, and that is going to be this lightweight moisturizer. So this is a daily moisturizer. So this is not meant to be super, super heavy, which is great. Because again, that heaviness can get into lines. You know, you really want to think of heaviness for like overnights. And this is really great for all skin types because it's basically a moisturizer, right? So now, you know, cleansed, toned, treated. Now I'm going to moisturize, and then you can always add an SPF after this because remember, you don't want to get that sunburn on and age your skin. So this says shea butter, avocado seed oil, and hyaluronic acid. And so it's going to feel like your skin is being nourished. Now, let me show you what it looks like. So it comes in a tube like this. When you open it up, show up here. So you can see I put quite a lot on here, but more than I will need. But you can see kind of here is what it looks like, right? So it is like a creamy lotion. And then I'm just gonna start putting it on my face. And I'm just gonna rub it in. Now, of course, my hands are nice and clean. And all the other stuff that I've done to cleanse, tone, and treat my skin has already been absorbed in my skin. So I'm gonna do this as my last step after I've given time for all that to absorb. You can see it just go right in. Right. Now, don't forget your neck. I know people forget their necks all the time, but it's one of the telltale signs of aging, right? So we get that neck with all those extra wrinkles. So, great time to do a little lymphatic massage too, right? Okay, so you can see this is super lightweight. It's going into my skin really well, and you can already start to see that hydration in there as it starts to dry and absorb into the skin. Once it absorbs into the skin, I am going to just have soft, nourished skin. It's not going to look extra shiny. It's not going to be tacky. It's not going to feel heavy. I'm going to forget that it was even in there. It's going to absorb really, really well and feel great. Now, I have this extra, so what I do is I make sure I get my lower area here, but also your hands. Never let any products go to waste, right? So I'm gonna make sure I've used all of that. I normally use less, but I pulled it out to show you more. So if you are thinking of a lightweight moisturizer, a daily moisturizer that's great for all skin types, then you're really gonna like this Good Molecules one. So just make sure you try it. I don't think you're gonna be disappointed at all.